I have a problem. For the last month and a half, I've been fascinated by game development and I really wanted to come back to it after years of not coding or doing anything close to it. The problem was I quickly realized that all my previous knowledge was long gone. I'm your host, Strafe. Let's get into this. Around 1 year ago, I decided I'd like to relearn coding and get into some game development in one way or another. At the time, I barely had any free time to spare, and therefore that adventure was a very short one. I learned a bit of Lua script, done some small projects, and decided I cannot dedicate enough time to make this work. Now, however, my schedule is a lot more flexible, and I can dedicate as much time as my brain would allow my hands to write the correct line of code without somehow managing to make my bird go completely upside down for some goddamn reason. Well, as you can probably guess, what you just saw was my first test project. I decided, as an easy start, I should create my very original game idea which has never been done, especially not to a large scale at all whatsoever. Strafe Bird. Oh fuck, I forgot to change the starting screen to Strafe Bird. Strafe Bird is an arcade-style game in which the player controls the bird, Strafe, which moves persistently to the right. The player is tasked with navigating Strafe through pairs of pipes that have equally sized gaps placed at random heights. Okay, I might have taken a bit of inspiration on this one, and just a bit of help from online tutorials, but it gave my brain the wake-up call it needed to proceed to some other, better, more original projects. I have then started brainstorming. What kind of game do I want to create? What's my end goal? I looked up what's required to create a game and quickly realized I'm in quite a journey. 1. Pick a concept. 2. Generate information. 3. Start building. 4. Find a concept. 5. Game. For fuck's sake, I just wanted to make a game for fun and have the whole experience shared with my audience. Am I asking for too much? Anyways, I started off small, trying to figure out the basics of Unity, as that's the game engine I'm planning on using for my project. After countless rerolls of Game Jam theme generator, I've reached the theme of Keep Growing. I decided I'd like to create a game where the player keeps growing from the first moment of the level, and in order to complete said level, you'd have to finish it as quickly as possible, which will also enable some speedrunning contests in the future, if, of course, I manage to create it. After some experimentation and lots of tutorials, I managed to get this very basic thing happening on my screen. This is as simple as it gets. We don't have different platforms, no unique textures or models. Heck, this game is silent, which I guess makes it more accessible, but if you're watching this video, you're most likely going to enjoy some sounds in the game too. The basic idea is to eventually make the controls a little similar to Super Monkey Ball, a game where you guide an encased monkey in a transparent ball across a suspended series of platforms and through a goal, while avoiding obstacles and collecting bananas. In order to move your monkey, you actually tilt the whole level around you, which makes your monkey gain momentum in the direction you're aiming. You lose a level if you don't reach the goal in time or fall off the map, which sounds similar to my concept, except mine will be a bit more tight. You see, in the game I'll hopefully be creating, the character will start growing as soon as the level begins, and if you're too big to fit through certain obstacles, or maybe even the goal itself, you won't be able to finish the level at all. Why am I even making this video? Several reasons. 1. I want you all to make sure I do my best to create this game. I want you to remind me of it, I want you to spread the word around so I have more people anticipating it and expecting me to actually do it. I'm not willing to let myself slack off and end up not making it. 2. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the concept. If you have any suggestions or tutorials you think are relevant to such a game, please send them over so I can learn from them and hopefully improve the final game as a result. And last but not least, 3. If anyone here wants to be involved in the process, I'll be more than happy to combine forces on certain areas of the game to allow your skills to be shown in the finished product. I'm sure we have skilled people watching this video, knowing they could lend a hand in the creation of this game, and I'd love to have you involved in the project. Also, I'm fully aware people might watch this video and think of copying my idea, so let it be known that will make me very sad. So don't do it. Thanks. What do you think? Will we be able to make this game into the next big thing, or will I end up chasing this dream for months before realizing I don't have the skills necessary to create it? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And also, if you enjoyed this video and would like to follow along with the creation process, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell, as well as join the Discord server where gamers connect, discover new games, and have a great time together. Link is in the description. Strafe out.